What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. It's another huge episode today. It's all about the Champions League, really. We're going to be playing both legs of our quarter-final knockout against Barcelona. We're going to be starting away from home in the Nou Camp. And, of course, we've got Southampton sandwiched in between those two games who will be playing at Old Trafford. But we're top of the Premier League as it stands. You saw at the end of the last episode, we've just managed to sneak in there at the moment ahead of Liverpool, but they do have a game in hand. So, there's a chance for them to leapfrog us once again. But it is all about the Champions League today. Huge, huge games against Barcelona. Now, we will start off with the pre-match press conference. I absolutely love this part, especially when you're away from home in Europe and they do it all in Spanish. I think it's absolutely amazing. So let's have a look. They're saying it's difficult to pick a winner. Is it a close game to call? I'm going to say I think we can do it. I'm confident. We score in most games and the Nou Camp is no different. I think that we can score there as well. Pretty evenly matched contest. Do you think Barcelona are in with a chance of getting a result today? I'm going to say we've got to respect them because we have. They're a top side. Can we keep this great run of form going? I'm going to say I think there's more to come because I think there definitely is. Now, in terms of the side that is going to go out there for us today, everybody is fit. My first 11 is fit, so that's what I have to put out there. We really need our best players on the pitch for this game. We'll rotate a bit for the Southampton game. Again, rest a few of the key boys, and then, we'll go again at Old Trafford. So the only real key player missing, of course, is Paul Pogba. We're missing badly. I cannot wait to get him back in this side. So Barcelona, Griezmann up top, Messi, he plays. Trincao, Coutinho, Goretzka, De Jong, Alaba and Pjanic, Longley. They've got Toby Alderweireld as well, which is a strange signing for them. And Ter Stegen in goal. But let's get right into it. Huge game in the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. Absolutely love the Champions League music. I really wanted to put it in as part of the video, but I'm sure it's copyrighted. I'll try and do a little bit of research into it, and if it isn't, I'll put it in there. But there's the Barcelona team. Messi, Coutinho, Griezmann. Oh, it's going to be a really tough game in the first leg here. God, it's actually quite difficult to define some of the kits. I don't know if it's just me and maybe I've got a little bit of colour blindness. I'm not too sure, but the Black United away kit against the kit of Barcelona is pretty tough to switch out. I'm not making excuses. Honestly, I'm not. Here's Dembele, the former Barcelona player who we signed in the summer from them. Be amazing to see if he could get on the score sheet today. But he does win us an early corner. Here come Barcelona with their first attack with Griezmann. He manages to get round his man. Oh my God, they've scored. That can't be onside. That cannot be onside. Luckily for us, it isn't. And it gets ruled out. But 12 minutes in, we could have been behind there. Here's Griezmann in towards Coutinho. Finds Griezmann. Finds the net. And we find ourselves a goal down just short of the half-an-hour mark. And it's the Frenchman, Antoine Griezmann, who's got it for Barcelona. They're definitely a much different threat than their El Clasico friends, Real Madrid, so far. And Barcelona go a goal up. Oh, well played by Scott McTominay. Can he find Anthony Martial? Yes, he can. We've got the away goal just 3 minutes after Barcelona took the lead. And our first attack afterwards, the ball has come through to Martial, the Champions League top goal scorer. Scott McTominay did really well there. And Martial just nipped in front of Ter Stegen. And we have got a huge away goal in the Nou Camp. Well. 9 goals in the Champions League for Martial. Surely he's going to get the golden boot in this competition, especially if we can manage to stay in it. And I've said before, we're confident of scoring goals. We can score anywhere at any time. And we've managed to do the same again today. The question is, can we keep Barcelona out? It's Martial again. He's got Bruno Fernandes on a run. He's also got Marcus Rashford. Oh, who almost scores past Ter Stegen. Ends up conceding a corner. We've actually had a decent first half. We've played pretty well. And Rashford's really forced Ter Stegen into a save there. Well, into the second half, 1-1 at the break. We've done really well so far. I'd take this result. I would love to take the away goal and, you know, even advantage into a game at Old Trafford. I mean, of course, we'd have a little bit of an advantage by having that away goal, but keeping Barcelona out is going to be a really, really tough ask. If we could get another one and go with the win, that would be absolutely amazing. Here's Martial. Nice and early. He's got Bruno Fernandes, who's got a little bit of room. Can't quite turn his man, though. Nice turn from De Jong, and he's found Antoine Griezmann, who's been the biggest threat so far. And Barcelona almost go in front through Coutinho. Very, very close. I think De Gea was sort of rooted to the spot, and he just has to watch it go wide. There's a little bit of room for Anthony Martial on the right. Manages to skip past his man. Skips past two. And he's found Dembele, who scores against his old club. 2-1 in the Nou Camp. And Dembele, against his former employers, he's got a goal. And he's absolutely delighted about it. He's not even saying sorry. It was a superb run from Martial. He got clattered. And the referee played the advantage. And Dembele was straight onto it. Amazing finish from that man. And it gives us a 2-1 lead. It's Bruno Fernandes. He's actually found Donny van der Beek. What a strike. What a strike. 3-1 United. And Donny van der Beek has hit an absolute screamer. And we could go into this game at Old Trafford pretty much already winning. We are... How many goals are Barcelona going to need? They're going to need 3 goals at Old Trafford as it stands. And we're only sort of just over an hour in. What an amazing strike that is. Van der Beek has just put his foot right through it. Ter Stegen has got no chance whatsoever. And that is it. 1 foot in the semi-final for Manchester United. A 3-1 victory in Barcelona. 3 away goals. A massive, massive result for us. And that man, Messi, was incredibly quiet. Didn't see much of him at all in the game apart from the one shot. But a superb performance. What a finish from him as well, Donny van der Beek. So it's back to domestic success that we need to concentrate on now. We've got Southampton at Old Trafford coming up. Now, of course, we are top of the table by a point from Liverpool. Now, when do they play their game? They play at the same time as us, so we're going to have to keep an eye on their score. They are playing Crystal Palace, who are in 15th place. So I would anticipate that Liverpool are going to win that game, but we just have to keep going. We can only beat what's in front of us, and we need to make sure that we get the result. So I think we are going to have to change this side around a little bit today. We just want to make sure that everybody is fit, everyone is fresh. Although the job is half done against Barcelona, we need to make sure that we carry on. I am going to rest Anthony Martial. Rashford can play up top. We will get Jack Grealish in on that left-hand side. Mason Greenwood's 80 rated now, so he can play on the right. We'll leave Bruno Fernandes, and then in the middle, Declan Rice has gone up to an 81, which is incredible. We did bring Donny van der Beek off the pitch, so we'll take McTominay out. And then at the back, I want to play Brandon Williams. But do you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to play Brandon Williams in this one. We'll leave Harry Maguire in and we'll bring in Upamecano. And I think that's the side that I think that we're going to roll with for the game against Southampton. They have got Ward-Prowse and Oxlade-Chamberlain in the centre of the park, so it's going to be tricky. Who have they got at the back? Stevens, Valerie, who's a decent player. But we just need to make sure that we get the job done. So a sunny day at Old Trafford. Apparently, I've just read that Bruno Fernandes is actually our top goal scorer. So be interesting to see if he can get 1 or 2 more today. But a little bit like the Leicester game that we had recently, we just need to try and make sure that we get the job done, get it done early, maybe bring off 1 or 2 players who we're planning to play in that Barcelona game. And we'll just see how it goes. 1 game at a time, we'll take it slowly, but it is key that we win this one. Here's an opportunity, and we've released Jack Grealish on this left-hand side. He's not really got much in terms of support going into the penalty area. He's got Donny van de Beek, and his shot gets blocked. Tell you what, we're not playing particularly well. It's been a little bit scrappy. You know, just things like that. We're not managing to get past this Southampton defence. They're playing really well at the moment, and when they come forward, they are extremely tricky to deal with, and they've got a man in a bit of space here in Valerie, who tries to get the cross in. Harry Maguire does well, though, and ends up conceding a Southampton corner. So, second half, we need to find a goal from somewhere. I do feel like one is coming, but Southampton is never an easy game, and it's definitely proving to be the case today, as Upamecano makes a mistake. But luckily for us, David De Gea is onto it. I think we might have to change something up soon, you know. We've not been anywhere near as creative enough as what I want us to be today. We might have to bring some of the big guns on. Maybe Anthony Martial might have to come on up top and make some of those runs that he can make. Stick Marcus Rashford out on the left. I'm not too sure yet, but we need to make sure we defend this situation first. And Southampton should have scored. They really should have scored with Shane Long. What an opportunity that is. Maybe it'll wake us up a little bit. Well, it's got to be now or never. We're 88 minutes in. This is going to be probably the last attack of the game. We found Anthony Martial. Can he accelerate towards goal? He gets tackled. It's not our day today. Dembele tries to win the ball back for us. Can we put some pressure on? They clear the danger. There's going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time. We need to win this header, which we do. Dembele finds Bruno Fernandes. It's like there's nothing left in the tank for anyone. Here's Martial. Chance. Penalty. We've got a penalty. Oh my goodness me. This is unbelievable. This, I think, are any kind of title hopes that we've got rest on this. I thought he got the ball. It's a bit of a crunching challenge. Southampton are going to make a substitution, but this is the biggest penalty of the season. We have been rubbish today. And Marcus Rashford has the chance to step up and win this game for us. We're going to have to go full power. Marcus Rashford, and it's saved. Can you believe it? I feel like the title might have gone. It's full time at Old Trafford. United 0, Southampton 0. Nowhere near good enough today. And, oh, we should have won. I'm devastated. Absolutely gutted. Well, let's see what damage that has done to our Premier League campaign. You know, with so little games to go, there's never really much time to recover when you're in this situation. We have dropped to second. Liverpool are now a point ahead of us. They must have won their game. I can't remember who they were playing against. They beat Crystal Palace by 1-0. So, oh man, I mean, we've got Wolves next, and you know, there's a chance for us to go back top once again because we play before Liverpool. Their next fixture is against West Ham, who are 12th in the league at the moment. So again, you'd have to say they're going to win, but it's a really, really bad result for us. So we have to put our league disappointments aside for a moment, and it's back into the Champions League against Barcelona. Of course, we're 3-1 up from the first leg. We rested a few for that game against Southampton, so we're going for the full-strength team, and they are not too much different. Messi still plays, Griezmann. They have got Fati on the left-hand side, so it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on. Aside from that, they've got pretty much the same lineup. 3-1 up. Surely we can't blow this. I've said it now, that we might blow it. You never know. So Barcelona need to score at least 3 times if they're going to win today. We need to make sure that we put in another solid defensive performance. The defence hasn't been too much of a problem lately, but we have had, you know, mixed fortunes in front of goal today. We did, of course, do brilliantly against Barcelona in that first leg, but then we couldn't follow it up against Southampton. Can we get an early chance here with Dembele, who gets one across to Rashford, who scores after 4 minutes, and Barcelona now need 4. We're 4-1 up on aggregate. Actually, they still only need 3. That doesn't change anything for them. But why couldn't we do this against Southampton? Nice and early in the game. It amazes me. It seems like we're fully focused on this competition at the moment. But what a finish that is from Marcus Rashford. A goal up in the opening stages. Here come Barcelona with Goretzka, and they've got Griezmann in the box. Big chance and a goal. Barcelona have got their first. One apiece on the night. Griezmann, who of course scored in the first leg as well, gets a goal at Old Trafford tonight. But they still need 2 more, even to take it to extra time. We cannot afford to take our foot off the gas. It's Donny van der Beek, and he tries to find Anthony Martial. He goes for the effort. Saved by Ter Stegen. It's going to take something really special to beat him from there. Tell you what, if Barcelona score again, we're going to be on the edge of our seats here. Big header from Harry Maguire at the back, though. Need to see if we can break out. Martial's got it, and he's found Bruno Fernandes. We need to try and find some sort of blistering form going forward, because we've gone a little bit quiet in the last few minutes. There's a good pass through towards Anthony Martial. Shapes up his man. Shot gets blocked, but it will be picked up by Messi, who's had a quiet game and a half so far, but you never know when he can switch it on. Here's Griezmann again. Oh my goodness me, Ansu Fati has nearly put the game 2-1 up to Barcelona, and that is really, really close. A big, big wake-up call that Barca can score whenever they want to. It's Bruno Fernandes. There's a run through there from Martial if he can get onto it. Oh, and it's a good save by Ter Stegen. That would have put the tie beyond doubt. Scott McTominay's going to line one up. His shot gets blocked. And we should just have a minute or so stoppage time before we head in at the break. Oh, and here's a run. And Anthony Martial is in. Can he finish the game off for United? It's Anthony Martial. It's saved. Rebound for Rashford. 2-1 on the night. 5-2 on aggregate, and this tie should be over. Another goal for Marcus Rashford, who's been absolutely brilliant in front of goal lately. Little bit of fortune about it. Martial really should have maybe done better, but that's just dropped perfectly to Rashford. And I think we're heading to the semi-finals of the Champions League. So Barcelona are back to needing 3 goals again. You know, they can do it. They're a good side, but they're going to have to come at us now, and it's going to leave gaps like this to Bruno Fernandes, who hits the crossbar. It's Coutinho for Barcelona. He's held up well by Koulibaly, and Scott McTominay will bring Dembele forward, and he'll look for Bruno Fernandes, who will look for Anthony Martial, who misses in the dying seconds, but that will be pretty much the last kick of the ball. We are going to the Champions League semi-final, and we'll see who we play in this episode, I would imagine. Or do I leave it as a cliffhanger for the next episode? I'm not sure how mean I'm feeling. We'll soon find out. But 2 minutes of stoppage time are to be played, and 2 minutes of stoppage time are up. We are into the Champions League semi-finals. Really, really good performance once again. 5-2 on aggregate against a very good Barcelona side. We've got to believe. I mean, our objective this season in this was to make the final, which I didn't think that we'd be able to do, if I'm being honest. But a double from that man, Marcus Rashford, is making it all possible. So there are still games to play. Juventus have made it through. They've beaten Atletico Madrid 4-3 on aggregate. Of course, ourselves beating Barcelona 5-2. Bayern are currently 2-0 up on Chelsea, and Liverpool are 3-0 up on Porto. So you'd say, on paper, it looks like it's going to be a Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Juventus and Man United semi-final. I'm not sure, actually, if we're going to find out who we get today. I mean, we've only got 4 days until the Wolves game. We'll advance on. The tournament prize money is in. I'm going to wait. I'm really sorry, guys. I am going to wait. You're going to have to come back for the next episode to see who we are going to face in our Champions League semi-final. I promise I'll try my best not to look. But thank you so much for watching today. Another step taken. Blown it a little bit in the Premier League, but you know, we've got big games coming up in the next one, starting with Wolves. I can't remember who else we're playing because I'm going to have to look at the calendar if I wanted to do so, and that'd reveal who we got in the next round of the Champions League. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one.